Hey, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are going to be upgrading the single pull-out step that comes with our Coleman 17B, 17R, etc. with the new Lippert SolidStep double step. Now, this is the 26-inch width one, which is the correct one for our camper slash RV. So if you're looking for it, the link will be in the description below. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. All right, looks pretty straightforward. Comes in a single piece already assembled, for the most part. So we're gonna go ahead and put this to the side for now. Right. This is going to be your part of your mounting system to be placing it inside your door. And then you have your installation hardware. So there's not much to it. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the install, so stick with me. All right, so this installation is going to be pretty simple. I don't want you to be overwhelmed by it. I'm going to run you through it. Now, this backing plate is going to be for if you have like a laminate flooring. Through my research, I've already done it for you. I know that we have a wood flooring, so we will not need to use the long bolts and nuts with the backing plate because we do have a wood flooring under here. So what we're going to use is the number 10 wood screws with no need for the backing plate. So I'm going to go ahead and put this aside. So the instructions are pretty simple and straightforward. All you're going to do is place this inside your door frame. And verify with a tape measure that your stairs are centered in the door frame. And then there are 2 access holes here that you're gonna pre-drill for our wood flooring, a 5/32 drill bit. You're gonna pre-drill the 2 screws, the 2 access holes located at the top of the mounting plate there. And then you're gonna utilize the wood screws to mount this into your doorway. So let's go ahead and get started with that. All right, so on our camper, we do have this threshold plate here. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove this threshold plate. All right, and now that this threshold plate is out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next step. All right, the next step is to place this step inside the doorway. All right, the next step is to measure and make sure you get it centered. So I've got just under 1.5 on this side and just under 2 on this side. So I need to come this way just a bit. All right, I'm at about 1 3/4 on this side and 1 3/4 on this side. So that looks good to me. That looks centered, and I'm ready to drill my pilot holes. So let me go ahead and get my 5/32 bit set up. All right, got my 5/32 bit. I'm gonna go ahead and place it perpendicular and centered on that hole. And I'm just gonna start it and drop her down. Do the same thing again over here. All right. Now, once you've got that done, the next step is to go ahead and insert your number 10 wood screws. So I'm gonna put this aside and I'm gonna grab 2 number 10 wood screws. One, 2. Phillips head bit back in. And start one side, don't go all the way down. Yep, see, I missed a step. These are the things you gotta be cautious of. You need to put a washer on here. And then put your wood screw in. So make sure you get your washer on your head. That way it doesn't pass through the mounting opening on the plate below. All right. There's one. I'll go ahead and secure the other one. There's two. Right? Next step says to fold it up, and that's going to give you access to more mounting holes for screws, but also make sure that you are good and ready to go with the steps. All right, so we can see here the steps fall all the way in. So what you have to do for that is you need to adjust these out to meet these edges. So let's go ahead and get into that. All right, and for this step, you're going to need a 7/16, and you're going to go ahead and loosen up these 3 bolts here. So that you can slide that catch over to make contact with that inner door frame there. Once you've done that, go ahead and tighten up your 3 bolts, ensuring that operation is smooth and still working. There's one side, and let's go ahead and do the other. All right, we got the latch behind the inner door frame, the catch on the outside of the inner door frame, and we're gonna snug these up, give it an operational test, make sure everything moves smoothly. Now you have your step up and out of the way, and you can add more wood screws into your mount to give it a good bond to your actual wood flooring, subflooring underneath the laminate flooring. So I want to make sure I get everybody's attention on this part. When it says laminate flooring, it's not talking about your covering over top of your flooring. It's the actual flooring in the ground underneath whatever kind of fascia you have on top of your flooring, whether that be carpet or laminate or anything like that. It's talking about your subflooring, your flooring underneath. So ours is wood. We use wood screws with this application. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, and we'll see how it works and functions. All right, now we have all 10 wood screws installed. All right, nothing comes through. You can't see it from the bottom with your covering underneath. Now you have 2 options. You can actually leave this here or remove it. I'm gonna opt to remove it to save weight on my trailer, but you don't have to actually replace this once you install one of these. It does not interfere with the operation, and I'll show you that now. So you just pull the handle. All right, out she comes. Then you're gonna adjust your legs to the actual campsite you're at or at your house. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So for adjusting the legs, we have these pins here that just pop out. And your leg comes out. Once your leg comes out, you want to get your stairs as level as possible and then put the pin back in as they're being supported. I'm doing this one-handed, so there we go. All right, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 showing here, but that doesn't mean that the other side is going to be exactly the same, because as you can tell, ground is not level on all places that you use. So we're going to go ahead and remove this one. Bring her down, get some tension. and then install the other side. Again, doing this one-handed, no problem. There we go. And now my Lippert SolidSteps are installed. You just walk right in, no movement, great ground contact. And then once you have it adjusted like this, you can leave those set like that and put this away as they sit. All right, so now that is locked away. I'll show you here that the door closes with no issues. And yeah, this is 100% better setup than that stock one is. Now, here's a good point. You show here, I didn't open the door all the way, so that catch is going to catch on the door. So you want to make sure you open the door all the way so that it clears the steps. Bring them down on the ground. And then they also provide you 2 plugs, one for here and here for those access holes that you drilled. They're right in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get those installed, and this job is complete, and I'll clean up. There you go. Job done. Now, there's another thing that you can do that I haven't done yet, and I'm going to take a look at it and see if I want to, is you can actually put this threshold plate back if you would like. So let's go ahead and put this up and take a look at it. So your threshold plate would go back right here, and it does not interfere with it. So you can put your 2 screws out here so that you don't have those holes in your floor, and you have that threshold plate still. So yep, I believe I am going to reinstall that as well. The only one I don't reinstall is going to be that center one. All right, there's one. There's 2. So now my threshold plate is back on. Let me bring you guys back around here and show you. So now that threshold plate is reinstalled, so you don't have holes in your floor, and you still have that, you know, non-catch kind of area there, and then everything else fits fine. And when it's up and out of the way, locks into place, and you have your threshold plate back. Again, I didn't reinstall this one because it would go down through the metal and into the floor, and I didn't want that, so I left that one non-screwed in. You're welcome to screw it in. Actually, I probably will screw it in, but that's for another time. So that's how easy and simple it is. Let's see how we ended up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they were even on both sides. Everything worked out great. Here's your latching mechanism, so you can see that. These are the 3 bolts you loosen on each side to slide this plate over. Make sure you're not messing with the hinge action. Okay, so this in center, they kind of all line up straight. Everything looks good, and then when you pull it to one side or the other, it comes down. And then you can relatch it. Now, when you relatch it, it does take a little bit of force to push it past that point. Make sure you are latched completely in. You know, give it a grab and make sure that that portion does lock in before just taking off. Give it a little jiggle. There you go, and then you're unlocked, unlatched, and you're down. Well, I am the DIY dude. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, get the algorithm going. That way I can have better budgets, do more things, and do more videos. If you guys have an idea for a video or something you'd like to see coming up, give me, shoot me a comment and let me know. I like to keep track of all my comments. I follow through with them, and I usually respond within 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, this is the DIY dude. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.